This is the first heat of 7-8 girls butterfly. Caroline Edwards from Hobcaw in lane 2. In lane 3, that's Lindsay Martin from Chamalon. 4 is Emma Bush from Crowfield.
Swimmer in lane 2, Caroline Edwards. Her grandmother, Lois Edwards, swam at Clemson University. So she has definitely got swimming in her family.
Rest in peace, Clemson swimming. Tight one here in the first heat. The win, maybe lane 3 got there. Lindsay Martin.
Nice swim, ladies. Please clear the pool. T2, step up.
Heat 2. London Hayward from Crowfield in 1. Gabrielle Burns from Somerville Y in 2. Bryn Smariglio from Pine Forest in 3. Chelsea Harmon from Somerville Y in 4. And Addie Hughes from Pine Forest in 5.
Talking about some legalities of butterfly, swimmers must have hands come over the water together each time. Unfortunately, the swimmer in lane 5 is, I think, got a little confused with that. Oh, here she goes. She's got it. Now she's got it. So hands come over the water together, in the water together. Feet must also stay together. It's an up-down kick together. At this age, the timing won't always be there, the cadence and the body flow of butterfly, but you do have to have your hands and feet working together.
Nice swim, ladies. Please clear the pool. 3, step up.
Heat 3. Lucy Green for the Country Club is in 1. McLean Ware from Hobcaw in 2. Emma Smith from Ashboro in 3. Adeline Hendricks from Fort Johnson is in 4. Mia Buttrick from Dunes West in 5. And Mia Walker from Chamalon in 6.
Swimmers, when they dive in the water, just like any other stroke, you want to make sure they're in that streamlined position. Arms overhead, hand over hand locked with the thumb. If they can get in a few butterfly kicks, great. But they cannot do a breaststroke or a flutter kick, a freestyle kick. They will be disqualified.
Look at the Dunes West swimmer here, Mia Buttrick in lane number 5. She's going to touch the wall first and win this heat. Heat 4, Sawyer Moody from Northbridge in 1. Olivia Cole from Shadow Moss in 2. Cecilia Martin from Bell Hall is in 3. Riley Adrian from Long Point in 4. Kaylee Preston from Ashboro in 5. And Lila Howie from Coosaw Creek in lane 6.
Butterfly and breaststroke, just going back to the legalities of the stroke, butterfly and breaststroke, you must finish the race with 2 hands. At this age, again, David and I help out with some summer league teams in the area. We really have to drill that into the swimmer's head, because once you get the nerves of city meet, you can forget really easily.
You can't think about anything, right? You just have to go off what you know. You're on autopilot at that point. Look at the long point swimmer there, Riley Adrian, way ahead of this heat. And she gets it in 20.92. What a swim. Heat 5, Sophia Barden is not 18 years old as it says in lane number 1. She's way too short for 18. Renelle St. Germain, listed as 7, but she's actually just 6 years old in lane 2 from Daniel Island. Kaylee Hall from Legend Oaks in 3. Sullivan Wallace from James Island in 4. Lottie Jenkinson from Bell Hall in 5. And Salai Smith from Park Shore in 6.
In the earlier heats, I talked about the cadence and the body flow of butterfly. Lane 2 at Daniel Island, wow, Ronelle St. Germain, she looks like she's got a good rhythm, but there's 2 kicks per stroke in butterfly. It's a little kick as your hands go in and a big kick as your hands come out.
Ronelle's so much smaller than some of these girls. Sullivan Wallace will win in that heat 20.45.
I think I remember that name, Renelle St. Germain, earlier this week over on Daniel Island. There's a 6 and under mega meet where 6 and unders in the Charleston area gather to compete, and Ronelle dominated that meet.
She is 6. She's listed as 7, but we've checked. She definitely is 6. Heat 6, second to last heat here. Gracie McCabe from James Island in 1. Lila May from Daniel Island in 2. Grace Sapko from Legend Oaks in 3. Rebecca Smith from Newington in 4. Clara Woolham from Northbridge in 5. And in lane 6, that's Hadley Evans from Snee Farm. Tight one here. Maybe Hadley Evans from Snee Farm is looking good. And Hadley Evans gets there. No time for her. 19.14, Clara Woolham taking second.
25-yard butterfly.
Finally, the butterfly. That's Nadia Perrin in 1, Lily Beth Seaver in 2, Ellis Wilson in 3, Finley Bennett in 4, Alex Aarons in 5, and Ray Sidebottom in lane 6. Coming into the wall here, the win's going to be Ellis Wilson for Coosaw Creek, followed by Finley Bennett. Coosaw Creek with a victory here in butterfly.
All right, here we go. Is this our 7-8 butterfly champion? Ellis, you just stole my heart. Butterfly is my favorite stroke. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you do to prepare this morning for this race?
I had a big breakfast, and we drove here, and I listened to my favorite song.
What is your favorite song?
I love the Imagine Dragons band.
Imagine Dragons. Wow, great taste in music, great taste in swimming stroke. Congratulations. This is Coosaw Creek's big win. First win this morning, is that right?
Yes.
Congratulations, Ellis Wilson.
Yes.
8th from Ashboro, Carter Gladys. 7th place from Daniel Island, Randy Evans. In 6th from Pine Forest, Luca Duncan. 5th place from James Island, Sam Preston. In 4th from the Country Club, Graham Winterfield. 3rd from Northbridge Terrace, Jake Calvert. 2nd from Steve Barnes, Thomas Reed. The champion with a time of 49.79 from the Daniel Island Flying Fish, Jackson Muller. We'll have the scores through the freestyle shortly.
Oh, yeah.
She says whatever's on the Caribbean paperwork, that's what we want.
David. I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Final call, girls 9.50 butterfly. First call, event number 22.
That division is 22, 17 points, 25-yard butterfly. Keep on, step up.
Please report to the people court.
Yard butterfly. Take your mark.
Heat 1 of 6 of the boys, 8 and under, 25-yard butterfly. That's Skylar Horniston from Shyamalan in 1, Miller Horn from Country Club in 2. Teammate from Country Club, Teddy Peterson, is not in lane 3. Asher Foster from Ashboro in 5, and 2 Coosaw Creek swimmers, Landon Garcia in 5, Caleb McElfresh in lane 6. And that's going to be Caleb McElfresh moving into the scoring here, most likely with a win out of lane 6. Looked like a 27 or a 28, so a drop of some 6 seconds.
Wait, stop.
I thought it was lane
Wait. It is.
3.
You're right.
It's lane 3.
Hold on, just a second.
Heat 2 now, Jesse Lempesis from James Island in 1, Wesley Meisel from Legend Oaks in 2, Owen Tweedy from Long Point in 3, Chase Delpino from Daniel Island in 4, Kai Williams from the Somerville Y in 5, and Ryan Husinger from Crowfield in lane 6. Looks like we're actually about to get a score update here.
Trust your eyes.
Tight one here in this first heat. Like Tara talked about last night, you want to stay as flat as possible when swimming butterfly. And the one doing the best of that looks like Chase Delpino in lane 4, and he wins that heat.
I can't tell it that, but you can't do it. I have to wait for the backup to come through.
Heat 3 now a butterfly. For the boys, that's Evan Lowe from Park Shore in 1, Aiden Godsell from Bell Hall in 2. In lane 3, Ethan Lady from Crowfield. In lane 4, Banks Cordray from Shadow Moss. In lane 6, Zachary Orza from Dunes West. $23.08 for your race winner, Ethan Lady from Crowfield.
Step up. Yard butterfly. Take your mark.
That's Heat 4, Ryan Kofka from Shyamalan in 1, Hollis Thurman from Long Point in lane 2. In lane 3, Henry Conrud from Legend Oaks. In lane 4, Jack Crosby from Newington. In lane 5, Brady Trunkle from Newington. And Lucas Mapp in lane 6 for James Island. Hollis Thurman, he's looking all over the place to assess his competition. And that might have cost him, because it looked like Henry Conrad got the win at 21-7-2 by 2/100ths over Hollis Thurmond.
Good luck, guys. Please clear the pool. Heat 5, step up. Yard butterfly.
Heat 6. Heat 5, I should say. Jude Boudreau from Shadow Moss in 1. Chalupsky from Daniel Island in 2, Chandler Shaw from Hobcon 3, James Williams from Sneef Farm in 4, Henry Walton from Sneef Farm in 5, and Terry
Jonathan Boone with Hobcaw. I told him I kind of feel like Kirk Herbstreit. He's on Clemson games in the fall. His sons are going to play there.
And we're off here. Chandler Shaw, who had that great leg on the there in lane. Chandler Shaw is in front, and he'll win this race for Hobcaw in 7.
Jonathan, come this way.
And third
Jonathan
was in lane 5, Henry Walton.
Here the team scores through a bid 20.
Sitting down with Chandler Shaw, our 7-8 boys 25 fly winner. Congratulations, Chandler.
Thank you.
So did your big sister Adair give you any tips after having a wonderful night last night?
Yeah.
I got a chance to hang out with Chandler yesterday, and he said he'd like to get on camera, and I said, well, you better win that butterfly. And he did. Any shout outs you want to give? Do you want to say hi to anyone watching at home?
Shout out to my grandparents and all my friends.
His grandparents and friends. Well, congratulations, Chandler.